When you're over 60 and still finding yourself awake in the dead of night, clutching your legs as searing pain shoots through them, it's easy to dismiss it as just a part of getting old. But what if I told you it's not? What if these nocturnal cramps are a blunt warning sign, a message from your own body that far too many people are tragically ignoring? These aren't random spasms. No, they're your nervous system sounding an alarm, signaling that something crucial is out of balance, usually stemming from your diet. The simple truth is, what you are or aren't eating is silently eroding your strength, hijacking your precious sleep, and slowly, irrevocably, shortening your stride. But here's the powerful, hopeful news. You absolutely can reverse this, and you can do it naturally. In the next few moments, we're going to unveil 3 incredible foods that don't just silence those agonizing cramps. They actively rebuild your leg's strength, breathe new life into your circulation, and replenish your body with the vital minerals it's desperately craving. Stick with me until the very end, because the final food we reveal is the one that 90% of seniors tragically overlook, and it has the potential to transform how your legs feel in mere days. For years, the humble avocado was a wallflower in the culinary world. It wasn't sweet enough, not fleshy enough, and certainly not championed as healthy during the low-fat craze. Yet today, science and countless personal experiences are finally catching up to the ancient wisdom held by traditional diets. Avocados are quite simply a medicinal food, especially for those of us navigating our golden years. These aren't just trendy additions to your toast. They are nutritional powerhouses engineered by nature to soothe your body, harmonize your nervous system, and restore what the relentless march of time gradually depletes. Let's talk about what matters most after 60. Muscle function and nerve integrity. As we age, our delicate electrolyte balance becomes incredibly fragile. We start losing potassium faster, and our magnesium levels quietly, almost imperceptibly, dwindle. Without sufficient amounts of these 2 critical minerals, your muscles begin to rebel. You feel those excruciating cramps, the unsettling twitches, the sudden spasms that jolt you awake with a gasp in the quiet hours of the night. Or that sharp, tightening sensation in your calf when you're simply walking across the room. These aren't random acts of an aging body. They are urgent distress signals from your nervous system, screaming that your electrolyte tank is running on empty. This is where avocados heroically step in, naturally, powerfully, and without a single side effect. A single avocado boasts more potassium than a banana, nearly 700 milligrams. Yet it delivers this vital mineral without the unwelcome sugar spike. Bananas, while helpful, can flood your bloodstream with glucose, leading to insulin surges, particularly challenging for seniors who aren't very active. Avocados, however, elegantly deliver their minerals wrapped in healthy monounsaturated fats that stabilize blood sugar, quell inflammation, and deeply nourish your heart. And let's not forget about magnesium, the unsung hero, the underrated mineral that most people are shockingly deficient in. Magnesium doesn't just lull you into restful sleep and ease stress. It plays a pivotal role in muscle relaxation. Without it, your muscles remain stubbornly tense. You feel perpetually tight, your back won't loosen up, your legs feel like lead, and even your heart might skip a beat because magnesium helps regulate its rhythm. Avocados are one of nature's rare gifts, delivering both magnesium and potassium in a perfect ratio that your body instinctively understands. But the gifts of avocados extend far beyond just stopping cramps. They are profoundly anti-inflammatory, teeming with phytosterols and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds are your body's shield against oxidative stress, that fancy term for the slow, insidious decay inflicted by time and environmental pollution. These elements robustly support nerve health, especially the nerves crucial for balance and coordination. If you felt a bit unsteady on your feet, a little less sure of your step, it's often not just getting older. It's a nutritional imbalance, and avocados are here to help correct it. They also diligently regulate blood pressure, with potassium working to relax blood vessel walls, easing the effort your heart needs to pump blood. When you combine this potassium with the generous fiber found in a whole avocado, the benefits amplify even further. Fiber acts like a gentle internal cleanser, optimizing nutrient absorption and regulating everything from cholesterol to blood sugar. So, With one humble fruit, you're embracing the health of your heart, brain, gut, and nerves, all at once. For seniors tormented by nighttime leg cramps, those sudden, excruciating contractions that strike without warning, avocados are a game changer. They provide the exact relaxing minerals your screaming muscles are begging for. And because their healthy fat content ensures slow digestion, your blood sugar remains wonderfully stable throughout the night. This is critical, as many cramps are triggered by low nighttime blood sugar or dehydration, and avocados masterfully counter both. Worried about the fat content? Please don't be. The fats in avocados are heart-protective powerhouses. They facilitate the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, E, and K, which become harder for our aging bodies to utilize. Unlike processed oils or saturated fats, avocado fats actually lower detrimental LDL cholesterol and elevate beneficial HDL, the kind your body uses to safeguard your blood vessels. And let's not overlook the profound emotional side of nutrition. When you nourish your body well, you inherently feel well. Avocados contain small but mighty amounts of B vitamins and folate, which bolster brain function and emotional stability. Nutritional psychology now unequivocally confirms what many have instinctively known. When your cells are deeply nourished, your mood brightens, your focus sharpens, and you become less reactive, less foggy, more grounded. Food isn't just fuel. It's vital feedback. So how should you embrace them? Simplicity is key. A half an avocado with a sprinkle of sea salt and a drizzle of olive oil, mashed onto a slice of sprouted toast, blended into a vibrant green smoothie with spinach and almond milk, sliced over a crisp salad with a squeeze of lemon juice. Just steer clear of deep frying or pairing them with sugary condiments. The goal here is clean, steady nourishment, not confusion. A good target, half an avocado a day. That's ample to replenish key minerals without overdoing calories. And if you can add a handful of dark leafy greens or nuts to the same meal, even better. Your body will absorb even more. In essence, avocados are not a passing trend. They are a powerful tool, a quiet weapon against cramps, against pervasive fatigue, against mental fog, and against the insidious grip of frailty. They carry no side effects, no irrelevant expiration dates, just bioavailable nutrition, gently delivered precisely as nature intended. So the next time you feel stiff or sluggish, don't reach for fleeting sugar. Reach for substance. Reach for what truly supports your body, not merely stimulates it. Because at this precious stage in life, every meal is a choice. Do I inflame my body, or do I bring it calm? With avocados, that choice is effortlessly clear. Sweet potatoes are so much more than just a vibrant, colorful side dish. For older adults, they represent one of the most potent yet tragically overlooked sources of deep cellular nourishment. It's not just their comforting flavor or abundant fiber, it's their extraordinary mineral content. Sweet potatoes are remarkably rich in magnesium, potassium, and calcium, the very trio of minerals most responsible for keeping your muscles gracefully moving, your nerves consistently firing, and your entire body stable as you age. Let's strip it down to the basics. When your muscles cramp, whether it's the relentless grip in your calves at night, the sudden seize in your feet during a leisurely walk, or even that dull ache in your lower back after sitting too long, it's frequently more than just dehydration. It's a profound electrolyte depletion. Your cells demand a delicate, precise balance: magnesium to relax, potassium to contract smoothly, and calcium to send the nerve signals that orchestrate every movement. When even one of these is out of sync, your body sends unmistakable alerts through pain, stiffness, twitching, or weakness. And unlike synthetic supplements that often offer poor absorption, sweet potatoes deliver these essential minerals in perfect natural harmony, nestled within a food your body instantly recognizes and effortlessly digests. What elevates sweet potatoes to an even higher plane of value is their provision of complex carbohydrates, not the rapidly burning sugars that lead to energy crashes. This is particularly crucial for seniors. As we age, our insulin response often weakens, making blood sugar spikes far more challenging to manage. The last thing your body needs is a deluge of glucose that triggers an immediate energy crash or fuels systemic inflammation. Sweet potatoes, unlike their white counterparts, possess a lower glycemic index, meaning they break down slowly, releasing sustained energy without the jarring spike-and-drop roller coaster that brings on fatigue, mental fog, and mood swings. For those grappling with persistent muscle fatigue, lingering post-activity soreness, or the dreaded nocturnal leg cramps, sweet potatoes operate on multiple fronts. Their rich potassium content diligently restores lost electrolytes, particularly after sweating or exertion. Their generous magnesium gently relaxes muscle fibers, drastically reducing the likelihood of spasms. And their complex carbohydrates diligently rebuild glycogen, the vital energy reserves your muscles desperately need to function optimally. When you weave this together with their inherent anti-inflammatory properties, you unlock a full-spectrum food that helps your body move with greater ease, rest more profoundly, and recover with remarkable speed. But the benefits of sweet potatoes extend far beyond just your muscles. They are also an abundant source of beta-carotene, that powerful antioxidant that transforms into vitamin A, essential for vibrant eye health, robust skin regeneration, and a vigilant immune defense. Aging naturally dims our vision and slows the intricate process of skin repair. But beta-carotene actively counters this, shielding your retina, bolstering night vision, and fortifying the delicate mucous membranes that guard your respiratory and digestive systems. In other words, every single bite of sweet potato is an act of helping your body hold its ground against the relentless march of time. And they are wonderfully gut-friendly too. The natural fiber in sweet potatoes acts like a gentle, internal broom, meticulously sweeping your intestines clean and nurturing the beneficial bacteria that orchestrate everything from smooth digestion to balanced moods. If constipation, bloating, or frustrating irregularity have quietly crept into your daily routine, especially with the use of medications, embracing sweet potatoes can usher in comfort and reassuring consistency back into your life. Now, let's talk about the art of eating them, because preparation truly matters. Boiling can unfortunately leach some of those precious nutrients into the water, particularly if overcooked. But steaming, roasting, or baking masterfully locks in the minerals and intensifies their natural flavor without demanding added fats or sugars. A simple drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of sea salt is often all you need. If you desire to amplify their anti-inflammatory prowess, try mashing them with a touch of turmeric and black pepper. This golden combination doesn't just taste divine, it actively supports joint health, diminishes stiffness, and calms systemic inflammation throughout your body. Sweet potatoes also harmonize beautifully with healthy fats, which facilitate the absorption of those fat-soluble nutrients like vitamins A and E. Try adding a few slices of avocado, a spoonful of tahini, or a sprinkle of ground flaxseed. These small, thoughtful additions transform your meal into a functional recovery tool for your muscles, your joints, and your entire nervous system. For optimal results, aim for 3 to 4 servings per week. That's enough to diligently maintain steady levels of magnesium and potassium, robustly support your digestion, and prevent those frustrating muscle flare-ups that are so often, and so mistakenly, chalked up to just getting old. Remember, aging absolutely does not mean your body has to feel stiff or perpetually drained. In countless cases, it's not simply age, it's profound undernourishment, not from a lack of calories, but from a desperate lack of deep, vital nutrition. Sweet potatoes offer that depth. They are not exotic, they are not expensive, but they are medicinal in the truest, most functional sense. And unlike synthetic pills or powders, your body already knows precisely what to do with them. It digests them gently. It distributes their nutrients with remarkable efficiency. And it thanks you not with applause, but with calm muscles, steadier energy, and a clearer, sharper focus. So, the next time your legs seize up in a painful cramp, don't just rub them. Rebuild them from the inside out. Reach for real food that genuinely restores. Reach for what has been growing in the rich earth for thousands of years, patiently waiting to support you now. Because sometimes, healing doesn't come in a bottle. It comes from a sweet orange root cooked with intention, eaten with profound care. They are small, incredibly easy to overlook, often relegated to plastic bags or unceremoniously scooped out of a hollowed pumpkin and tossed aside. But pumpkin seeds, or pepitas as they're affectionately known, are one of the most potent, concentrated, and accessible tools you can integrate into your daily routine to wage war against muscle cramps, unlock deeper sleep, and stabilize your entire nervous system. They are, in essence, nature's perfect mineral supplement, packaged in something so simple, so unpretentious, yet so frequently ignored. Let's zero in on what matters most to aging bodies. Magnesium. This marvel mineral orchestrates over 300 biochemical processes within your body, including the intricate dance of muscle contraction, the swift transmission of nerve signals, and the profound embrace of deep, restorative sleep. And here's the stark reality that many don't grasp. Most older adults are alarmingly deficient in magnesium. Not necessarily because they eat poorly, but because the silent, relentless forces of stress, the subtle effects of medications, persistent blood sugar issues, and even your morning coffee can deplete it quietly over time. And when magnesium levels plummet too low, you feel it unequivocally. In the relentless tightness of your calves, the unsettling restlessness in your legs, the sudden jarring spasms, or that peculiar, uncomfortable twitch in the arch of your foot at 2 a.m. Now, behold the exquisite beauty of pumpkin seeds. Just one small handful, around 1 ounce, can furnish you with up to 40% of your daily magnesium needs. And unlike magnesium pills that might simply pass through your system unabsorbed, these minerals are exquisitely bioavailable, meaning your body knows precisely how to utilize them. No complex conversions needed, no guesswork involved, just pure, unadulterated nourishment from real food. But the formidable power of pumpkin seeds doesn't stop with magnesium. They also contain zinc, another absolutely critical mineral for a robust immune system, intricate nerve repair, and harmonious hormone regulation. Zinc becomes harder for our aging bodies to absorb, yet it is utterly essential for maintaining a calm and responsive nervous system. Without sufficient zinc, you might notice delayed healing, increased inflammation, or that unsettling wired but tired sensation where your body is utterly exhausted, but your mind refuses to slow down. A consistent intake of pumpkin seeds diligently helps to restore that crucial balance. And there's more. Pumpkin seeds are replete with a symphony of antioxidants, including vitamin E and lignans, which act as powerful guardians, helping to reduce cellular stress, particularly within your muscles and joints. If you've been waking up feeling stiff, moving with a hesitant slowness, or experiencing soreness after even light activity, that's not merely aging. It's often a clear sign of oxidative stress. These powerful antioxidants work tirelessly behind the scenes to sweep away waste, calm inflammation, and gently rebuild muscle tissue without ever overwhelming your system. One of the most surprising and cherished benefits seniors report when they integrate pumpkin seeds into their diet is profoundly improved sleep. It's not that the seeds directly induce sleepiness, but rather that their magnesium content gently calms the nervous system and supports the natural production of melatonin, your body's innate sleep hormone. Many people suffer from fractured, restless sleep, not from true insomnia, but because their nervous system never truly achieves a state of deep relaxation. Pumpkin seeds help to naturally ease that underlying tension. You may notice fewer wake-ups, less tossing and turning, and best of all, fewer of those agonizing nighttime cramps that strike without warning. Pumpkin seeds are also an excellent source of healthy fats and plant-based protein. This means they don't just aid in recovery, they also effectively satisfy hunger and provide sustained energy throughout your day. Seniors often find themselves grappling with cravings for snacks between meals, and tragically, that's often where sugar stealthily creeps in. Pumpkin seeds offer a powerful, virtuous alternative. They are filling, deeply healing, and provide low glycemic energy that doesn't lead to crashes or inflammation. Even a small serving can stabilize your blood sugar and provide your muscles with precisely what they need to remain calm and fully functional. So, how do you incorporate them? It's wonderfully simple. Keep a small, inviting container of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds on your kitchen counter. Add a generous handful to your breakfast cereal or oatmeal, or sprinkle them over yogurt. Toss them into a vibrant salad for a delightful crunch. Blend them into your morning smoothies, or simply snack on them alone in the mid-afternoon when your energy dips and your body cries out for a mineral top-up. No cooking, no elaborate prep. Just open, eat, and feel the gentle healing begin. And if you truly want to supercharge their effect, try pairing pumpkin seeds with a small piece of fruit or some dark chocolate, which is also wonderfully rich in magnesium. This pairing offers balanced glucose to nourish your muscles and a burst of minerals to soothe them. It's a snack that nurtures both your body and your brilliant mind. A few crucial things to remember. Always opt for raw or dry roasted seeds without any added oils or salt. Steer clear of the pre-seasoned versions, which are often coated in inflammatory oils. You want the purest version possible, something that supports your system, not burdens it. And consistency is paramount. One handful once a week will not mend a long-standing mineral deficiency. But a handful every single day, that can actively rebuild your foundational health, that can genuinely halt the twitch in your leg, that can restore a profound calm to your nights and a confident strength to your stride. You don't need a cabinet full of pills to fix your body. Sometimes, you simply need to listen to what it's asking for and offer it in a form it instinctively understands. And sometimes that answer is as beautifully simple as a humble seed. Your legs are not just limbs that move you from point A to point B. They are the very embodiment of your freedom. If your legs are cramping, shaking, or aching, your body isn't failing you, it's speaking to you. That pain isn't just discomfort, it's a profound message, a signal, a quiet, desperate cry that something fundamental is off inside and it has been ignored for too long. And yet this is where most people stumble. They wait until the pain becomes unbearable, until they can no longer sleep, until they can't take a walk without a creeping sense of fear, until they've desperately tried every cream and pill under the sun, and still nothing truly changes. But here's the liberating truth. Your body doesn't need more pills. It needs support. Not fleeting band-aids, not quick fixes, but real, foundational nourishment. The minerals, the healthy fats, the fiber, the nutrients that spring from real food, not from a sterile pharmacy. Your muscles, your nerves, your bones, they're not demanding magic. They are simply asking for what they've been tragically missing, the raw materials to function with grace and strength. And that, unequivocally, begins with what you choose to eat. You see, healing begins in your choices, not in hospitals, not in crowded waiting rooms, but in the quiet sanctuary of your kitchen, on your very own plate, in your capable hands. Because the very moment you decide to stop ignoring your symptoms, to stop casually writing them off as just age, something incredibly powerful ignites within you. Your body responds. It doesn't demand perfection. It simply needs to feel heard, to feel acknowledged. And the most beautiful part? The path to healing isn't complicated. It doesn't demand exotic powders or extreme, unsustainable diets. It begins with simple, accessible foods. A small bowl of pumpkin seeds, a sweet potato, lovingly roasted with golden turmeric, half an avocado, adorned with a sprinkle of sea salt. These aren't just passing trends. These are powerful tools, deeply functional, profoundly healing, unequivocally effective. They quietly, gently, completely rebuild you from the inside out. But for these incredible tools to truly work their magic, you must wield them consistently. That, my friend, is the secret. Not once, not occasionally, but every single day. Think of food as medicine, not the kind you grab when something is already irrevocably broken, but the kind you faithfully take to stay whole, to remain vibrant. Magnesium won't work if it only shows up once a month. Potassium won't magically repair your muscles if you skip it 5 days in a row. Your body is an intricate system, a symphony, and it thrives on a consistent, nurturing rhythm. So, create that rhythm. Create a sacred ritual around your healing, a daily meal that boldly declares, I choose strength today. And it's not just about what you eat, it's profoundly about how you eat. Choose raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds. Chew them thoroughly, because the vital alchemy of digestion begins in your mouth. Sprinkle them over warm soups for comfort. Add them to your morning oatmeal for sustained fuel. Toss them onto a crisp salad for a delightful crunch. Make your food beautiful. Make it functional. Let it be something you genuinely savor, not merely tolerate. And now, for the part most people forget. This journey isn't just about stopping cramps. This is about reclaiming your magnificent freedom. Because your legs don't merely transport you, they represent your independence, your ability to leave your home on your own terms, to walk with unwavering confidence, to stand in line without that dull, throbbing pain. To travel to distant lands, to joyfully tend your garden, to playfully chase your grandchildren, to get up in the middle of the night without that terrifying fear of the floor beneath your feet. When your legs suffer, your world, your precious freedom, tragically shrinks. But when your legs are strong, so too is your entire life. So please, don't wait for things to inevitably worsen. Don't wait for the walker. Don't wait for the inevitable fall. Start now. Feed your legs precisely what they need. Not because you are weak, but because you are still powerfully in control. You still possess the profound ability to change how you feel, to restore what time has attempted to steal, to move through your days with unwavering strength, not hesitant fear. This isn't about chasing some fleeting illusion of youth. This is about preserving your mobility. And that, above all else, is what truly gives life its unparalleled quality. Not how you look, not how fast you can go, but whether or not you can move without fear, sleep without pain, and stand without swaying. That is freedom. That is dignity. And that, my friend, begins at your dinner table. So if you are truly serious about living well, truly thriving past 70, don't chase fleeting fads. Don't obsessively count calories. Don't fall for the allure of quick fix hacks. Just eat like your life depends on it, because it does.